Here lies Azathoth, King of Kings, the unvanquished conqueror, master of 1,000 swords, son of the gods, he who sealed his own fate. Who are you to trespass upon his tomb? Begone, lest death befall thee.
Tristan and Sariel have stopped in their tracks. The young knight looks back at his master, but Lord Darkmoor gestures him to keep advancing. The vortex dissipates as quick as it appeared. In the same spot stands a large reptilian creature covered in what looks like linen wraps. It lifts up its 6 heads and looks at the group of humans with 12 beady, sunken eyes. Marcus can't believe his sight. A Hydra! Yes, we are fighting a Hydra. And it's a profile I adapted from AD&D. So I used the method I outlined in one of my previous videos. And we'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna be really tough. It starts with 6 hit dice, but each time I destroy a head, it'll lose a hit die. Still, it has +6 to attacks, and it has 6 of them to begin with. So this could go horribly wrong, but I think it's gonna be one epic fight. I will give the first attack to Sir Tristan. He's right there in the face of the Hydra, so I hope he lives up to his title. And right now his armor class is extremely good because he's in full plate and he has a shield. I will give Sir Tristan this blue die. Ooh, that is not gonna cut it. Sir Tristan charges at the monster with a war cry, and he attempts to swing for one of the heads, but he utterly misses. Now, let's try with Sariel. Oh no. Come on, Sariel. Likewise, Sariel attempts to shoot one of the heads with a bolt, but the creature swings itself towards Sir Tristan and it completely misses. So the only person that's in contact with the monster is Sir Tristan, so he's gonna get 5 attacks at once. Six is not gonna cut it, 8 is not gonna cut it, 1 definitely not, another 1, or is that a 7? Well, still, 7 plus 6 plus 1, not enough. But 18, yep, that's gonna be damage. Thankfully, it's just 1d6. Oh, so it's a miss too. No, that Sir Tristan is lucky. Hang on, I forgot one head, he has 6. Final head. 12 plus 6... Actually, not enough. Barely. The Hydra unleashes the full might of its 6 heads against the young knight. But the youth defends himself in an exemplary manner, and nothing seems to break through his defense. I will just have Tristan attack again, while Sariel recharges her crossbow. Since Sariel has a lot less armor, she's not gonna risk it just now. Ooh, there you go. 19. Since he's attacking with his arming sword, he throws a 1d8, and he has no bonus, so he could conceivably do no damage if he's really unlucky. Well, speak of the devil, eh? Tristan manages to strike one of the heads, but only with his hilt, and the Hydra merely gets a hard bump in the jaw. So, since Sariel had to recharge, it's the Hydra again, and it's all on Tristan again. I'm not sure it can keep that up for long. He could conceivably die in one turn, the poor guy. Well, the 15 is gonna be a hit. The 20 is gonna be a hit. The 9... not a hit. That's a hit. 11... That's not a hit. Oh no. That's 2, 0, and 1. So 3 damage in 1 turn. He's almost dead because he only has 4 hit die. The Hydra hits Tristan with 3 of her heads. The knight gets bitten deep between the plates of his armor, and Sariel can see the sand underneath him becoming speckled with blood. So I'm gonna do a contest between Sariel and the Hydra. It is to see if Sariel can catch the creature unaware. That's because we haven't used it yet, but thieves have a special attack that they do triple damage and they get +4 to their hit roll if they catch a creature unawares. But since we're in combat, I'm gonna give +2 to the Hydra on top of her +1 for skills. If I get the roll, I will allow Sariel to get her super powerful attack. Hopefully it would hit though. As in the previous episode, Sariel has these 2 and the creature these 2. Okay, well, Sariel definitely has a better roll. So I'll allow it. She goes into the creature's blind spot while it's focused on the knight. Maybe while it's mauling the knight. And Sariel raises her crossbow. And please, Sariel, have a good roll. Please. I gotta have this one, otherwise I don't know how I can defeat it. Come on, Sariel, don't fuck this up. I got a 9. So just to make sure, 9 plus 8, yeah, 70. And then the 5, yeah. We got it. We got it. Well, I see a 1. I see a 5. And that was a 4. I didn't move it. Well, no matter which one I give the +2 to, it's gonna be 3 damage. Which is not bad. Sariel circles around the Hydra while it's wholly focused on the knight, and when she has a good angle on the monster, she pulls the trigger. The bolt flies through the air and lands in the soft tissue of the creature's neck, right near the base where it can pierce through 3 of them. The beast reels from such a blow, and 3 of its heads drop down, lifeless. We are halfway through the Hydra's heads, but it's still hitting with a +6. So now Sir Tristan will have perhaps a little revenge because it's his turn. Oh, he does with an 18. That is a 3, so 1 more head gets chopped off. Seizing on the creature being distracted, Tristan strikes her in one of its remaining necks and manages to sever it. Only 2 more heads. Wow, this really turned quickly. But it's time for the monster to strike. The blue die is for Sariel and the more crystal-like blue die is for Tristan. 10 and 12, so it's a hit on me. And on Tristan, +6, It's not a hit. Wow. A narrow miss. The monster hits us for... Oh. Monster didn't get lucky. Furious, the Undead Hydra presses the attack on Tristan with one of its head, while it attacks Sariel with the other. Thankfully, they both keep up a strong defense and the monster is not successful. Now Sariel is gonna unsheath her dirk and she's gonna defend herself against the head. 14 plus 4 plus 5. We get a hit. 1d6 plus 2. Can Sariel finish this? Yep. I got a 5, though I threw it too far. So plus 2 it becomes a 7. Sariel feels emboldened and she buffets the beast with a series of cuts, taking out the 2 remaining heads in the process. The monster falls to the ground. Sariel turns toward the rest of the group and almost instinctively she brandishes her dirk high above her head. Panting from the stress and effort, covered in blood, but amazed at her own feat, the fighters all start cheering, even Sir Tristan, who is almost dead. Lord Darkmoor is pleased. He's still in the carriage, looking through the little window as if looking through a TV, and he says,
I see I made the right choice.
We will end the scene here. We are, as you will see, right at the entrance of the dungeon. The next episode will be in the dungeon. We'll see if I do only 1 or if I do 2 episodes in there. Anyhow, I'm pretty happy with the end of this episode. This was probably the most epic fight to date, though it wasn't as long as the previous fights with the Kappas. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Subscribe for more. You will have the last 1 or 2 episodes as soon as I can get them. And I will see you in the next episode. See ya!